Street Fighter 4 has been out for 7.5 years, so it goes without saying that this game's been played to death. As a result, people have discovered some weird and interesting facts about the game. So here are some things you might not have known about in the Street Fighter 4 series. This is something fun I came across while messing with Red Focus. If you notice, it goes through Akuma's health bar twice before killing him. That's because the first time around, it turns your life into recoverable health, and the second time around, it lowers the amount you can recover. This is a thing Laugh pointed out to me. You know how if you KO someone with a light attack, they'll collapse onto the floor instead of flying through the air? This was an animation added since Street Fighter 3, because it looked ridiculous when somebody's body would hurl after getting tapped on the foot with the weakest attack in the game. This of course doesn't apply to medium or hard attacks, but Adon disagrees. Here's Adon finishing a round with a low forward. To get this to work, your opponent has to be crouching, so it's not a common occurrence. This next one is specific to Akuma. Akuma and his variants Ultras are so dramatic, they have their own background color when you finish your opponent with them. Akuma's Ultra 2 essentially crucifies your opponent while he rafflecopters into your body, but killing your opponent with the first hit of his Ultra 2 wouldn't be very dramatic, which is why the animation continues even after you hit your opponent with no health left. But if you hit them when they're blocking and the chip does enough to kill them, this happens. Your opponent has to have 12 health or less for this to work, which is probably why you almost never see it. This is another thing that Laugh showed me, but Desk really explored this glitch in one of his videos. When you dizzy your opponent, their hitboxes are supposed to become invincible until they stand up. But if you hit your opponent within a few frames after the hit that dizzies them, they'll get hit again, even with the stars. Again, if you want to see more of what you can do with this, check out Desk's video. Here's something I found out, but it might not apply to all of you. I learned that I can get out of dizzy faster if I don't press any buttons. What I mean is that I do better by just turning my stick round and round like I'm churning butter. I would average around 3 frames faster by churning the butter as opposed to churning and mashing at the same time. These are my personal findings, but if it works for you, you could get out of dizzy that much faster and save the longevity of your buttons while you're at it. Hope you guys found this interesting and useful. With Street Fighter V coming out in a month from now, this is probably going to be the last episode of Breaking Ultra Street Fighter 4. The good news is that there's going to be a Breaking Street Fighter V series where I show you whatever tech the top players in the KFGC are willing to reveal. As for you non-Street Fighter players, I'll still be making analysis videos and branching out to other fighting games in time. Thanks for keeping up with this channel, and subscribe to stay tuned.